Northern Israel's going to be nuked. It's in the Bible. I'm going to show it to you. Got your Geiger counter ready? So we're going to show you right in the Bible what it has to say about the coming nukes. I wrote two passages of scripture down here on this piece of paper where I can read it. I can't read real small text, so I'll make it a little bigger, you see. Now, here is clear statements of coming nuclear destruction in northern Israel. And those of you young people right now, I don't doubt but what you'll live to see this. I'm 77, I think. I probably won't live to see it. I'll gather all nations against you. This is in Zechariah. I'll gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Now there's a lot more passage, but I'm just reading part of it to you. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. Now, this was written over 2.5 millennium ago. And it's describing a situation where before a soldier or a person can fall to the ground, their eyeballs completely burn out of their head and their tongue completely burns out of their mouth, all while they're standing on their feet. There's never been a time in the history of the world until the last 70 years that could take place, be 80 years. And now in Ezekiel chapter 39, it speaks of the same events again. He talks about coming destruction in northern Israel and the mountains there, coming down out of Lebanon. And he talks about an invading force of 5 nations along with Russia, names them. Those nations exist today. And he talks about the destruction will come on them, and he said it'll take 7 months for Israel to cleanse the land. It said after the end of 7 months shall they search for the bodies. Said they'll call out men of continual employment, and they'll go out to cleanse the land. And he said they'll actually create a city called Hamanoth in that area, and that city will be used as a headquarters for cleaning up northern Israel. And he said, thus shall they cleanse the land. So there's going to be an invasion, an attempted invasion of Israel by the nations, and there's going to be a destruction that is going to burn the eyes, tongue, while they stand on their feet. So that day's coming. It's not going to be a total annihilation of the world or anything, but just write it down in your book, get batteries in your Geiger counter, and get ready, because when the Bible predicts it, it's going to happen. All right.